everybody. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. So I'm walking down the road the other day, and it hit me. It being a truck. I got hit by a truck the other day, and I had to have surgery 2 days ago. I'm on drugs, so I apologize if I'm a little sloppy. But thank you. Thanks for having me. 60% of employees eat lunch alone and at their desk. How crazy is that? But I know that you guys can probably all relate to that because we don't feel like we have enough time, just like the last speaker was saying, we don't have enough time to step away and really take a break in the day. So it goes to another stat. They told me to put a bunch of stats in here to impress you guys. But 15% of employees worldwide are reporting that they're engaged in their jobs. Now, that's a very low number. We're spending more time at work. We don't have any friends at work. This is my best friend. This is my daughter, Avi. I was told that I would get like awes from the crowd if I put my daughter in here. So, but she's my best friend, and I want to build a world that she can thrive in. I want to build a world where she has more than just 5 friends that she can work with. And so tonight, I want to do a little bit of play with you guys. I want to say I only have 5 minutes, but you can discover more in an hour of play than a year of conversation. So in 5 minutes of play, maybe we'll get like a month of conversation out of it. So isn't she cute? One more time, let me get an awe from my daughter, please. Thank you, guys. Think about the words that we use to describe the way that we work. So there's build teams and optimize processes and drive change and, what is your job function? Don't all those words sound a little robotic? Doesn't it make you feel a little bit like you're a cog in the machine? Kind of like, again, the last speaker, it was great that he went right before me because we are cogs in these machines, and they're optimizing us, and they're driving us, and who is they? We talk about work-life balance. We talk about work-life balance like work is over here, and life is over here, but work is a part of life. We're actually seeking work-play balance. So hopefully by the end of this quick 5-minute speech, you'll see that going to work, grinding it out, continually just, working without saying, what am I doing this for, is passé. There's a better way to reconnect with your humanity, and it's not going to a meeting. Have you guys been to those meetings where it's like someone calls a meeting, they say, okay, now you do this, you understand this, now 5 minutes for questions, now we're wrapped. It's like plugging in my iPhone to the charger every night. It's like downloading information into brains, but we're creative, we're humans. We like to eat together, and we like to talk about things that interest us, and we like to give input and take input and just be weird, like we're humans, we're not robots. So I think that what we're missing, this is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and a lot of us are kind of stuck near the bottom because we don't feel safe at work, we don't feel like we belong. We just feel kind of out of place, like somebody's about to find us out in the workplace. Like, oh shit, I'm about to get found out. Like, I really would love to be at the pool, but I'm here giving a presentation on data and analytics and what other nonsense that I just learned how to do off of Google. But we want that self-actualization. We want to feel like we belong in the workplace. We don't want to go into a meeting with someone saying, why aren't we hitting our numbers? We need to hit our numbers because if we want to hit our numbers, we need to understand that we're not just numbers. We're not robots. We're people. We're human beings. And there is a way to get that. There's this guy, I just met this guy the other day, Henry Lipmanowicz. He lives right up here in Naples, and he's created a worldwide movement called Liberating Structures. It's different ways to meet. And I don't have enough time to go into all that, but get with me afterwards, and I can tell you about some of these. But we tried them on my team. I have a startup, and we just started dissecting the way that we work. So think about it like Jenga, like playing with blocks. We started taking it all apart and saying, why do we have just presentations where one person talks? Why don't we have these different kinds of meetings where the other day we did the death of our brand. We said, if our brand was to die, what would be said at the eulogy? Like, that's a very weird kind of meeting, but we're humans and we enjoyed it and we came out with some really cool stuff. So let's play. Let's remind ourselves that we are just humans, we're not machines, and we have all this pressure at work, and the way to take that back is to take a break. I was just talking to the beautiful Margie Manning here in the front, and she said, there's so many stories all the time, I don't have time to turn off. And I was like, you're right, because we don't think that we have time to turn off, but we have to give ourselves permission to just embrace the world, to reconnect with our humanity, and to take a lunch break. It's very simple. Just every day, take a break to connect with another human being around you, or if you're more of an introvert, take a break to go and reconnect with your sense of purpose. But I promise you, if we can do that, then we will reconnect with our humanity, and we will become human again and not let the robots win. Thank you, guys.